Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, as the evil guys met in Beijing, the good guys are protecting our freedoms in Ukraine. But the evil guys, in this case the Russians, attacked Ukraine with more than 500 assets, air assets, which is missiles and drones. But the Ukrainians destroyed most of them, almost all of them. Well, I'm going to discuss that. I want to show you maps, what exactly they hit and what they used. That's the first topic. The second one, the Ukrainians tell us where the fiercest actions occur in Ukraine front, and that is Pokrovsk, obviously. Then the Ukrainians claim that they destroyed a Russian speedboat, a landing boat, and the Russians attacked Lviv, which is in western part of Ukraine by Poland. And do you remember, I think 2 days ago, von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, they claimed that Ursula's von der Leyen's plane was took a shit when it was landing in Bulgaria. Supposedly it was going around about an hour, and they used maps, paper maps, in order to land the plane in, I think, Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, because the GPS was jammed by the Russians. Remember that one? Well, the Russians denied that, but that's a little thing here. Bulgaria stated that it won't investigate the interference affecting von der Leyen's plane. Why not? Did you do it? Or it was a lie? If Bulgaria had information that it was the Russians, I guarantee you they would have said so. Under the current circumstances, Bulgaria will come and say, yeah, the Russians did it. But it seems like Nord Stream 1, Nord Stream 2 pipelines, they were sabotaged, they just exploded. They won't tell us who that was. Why? Because it was not the Russians. Probably it was the Russians. Immediately they will tell us so, with evidence. But probably they couldn't put up the evidence so good as they did it in 1969? When was that landing? All right, let's go to the first topic. Ukrainska Pravda. This is from Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. Russia attacks Ukraine with 502 drones and 24 missiles overnight. Hits recorded in 14 locations. But the Ukrainians claim they downed some Kinzhals and other like Kalibr or something. They did a lot of things. All right, they did it with 502 drones as well as 24 air-to-surface and maritime surface-to-surface missiles. That is from ships in the Black Sea. All right, let's see what do we have here. As of 9 a.m., air defense forces have destroyed or jammed 441 aerial targets, 430 enemy Shahed UAVs and decoy drones of various types, 14 Kalibr cruise missiles and 7 Kh-101 cruise missiles, no Kinzhals. Hits by 3 missiles and 69 UAVs have been recorded in 14 locations, and the fall of downed drones debris has been recorded in 14 locations. Got it? And they launched these drones from the cities of the Russians. I'm talking Kursk, Bryansk, Milarovo, Oryol, Shatalova, Primorsko, Akhtarsk, and Cape Shauda. All right, so on the map, that is, come on, chameleon. Here it is. Here is Shatalova here. Then you got Bryansk, Oryol, Kursk. This is Ukraine, obviously, right here. So it's northeast a little bit. Then you got, they're updating the little thing, even though here is like the first. Milarovo, where is somewhere? Where is the Milarovo? This is the, oh, they don't, is right here, Milarovo. Milarovo is right here, but let me show you a different one. How about we go to the deep state? All right, so we go north of Ukraine. This is Ukraine. Milarovo is right here, right in Milarovo from here. Then you got Primorsko Akhtarsk. It's right here across from the Sea of Azov, and Cape Shauda is right here on the peninsula, on the Crimean Peninsula. So they attacked from here. They attacked from somewhere here in the Black Sea. You remember surface-to-surface maritime strike. Primorsko Akhtarsk here, Milarovo. So south, east, then we go here to Kursk, Bryansk, Oriol, and Shatalovo somewhere there in the north, if I remember correctly. Anyway, so this is where these guys, not Smolensk, but in here. All right, this is where these guys use the drones. Let's see where they used the missiles. A total of 16 Kalibr cruise missiles were fired from the Black Sea. The Black Sea, obviously, let me just refresh this one. Maybe these guys take a, no, over here they are. Here they are. So, from the Black Sea, they used the Kalibr cruise missiles in this area. And 8 Kh-101 cruise missiles were launched from Russia's Saratov Oblast and Krasnodar Krai. Saratov Oblast, let me show you where that is. Let me go with this map. Saratov is by Saratov right here. So this is Saratov. I have this ready for another thing. So from Saratov right here, they struck Ukraine in here. Saratov, remember, is the angles to across is the airfield where the Russians use with their bombers. Same pictures all the time with this right there. This is 295 right there, and this one over there. So from here they attacked with 8, and then they say Krasnodar Krai. So remember, let me go to where this is, because I want to use this for a place where the Ukrainians claim they did something. And the other one is Krasnodar Krai right here in this area. So remember, Saratov is somewhere over there to the east. Then they got Krasnodar Krai in south. Let me just change this. Right there, Krasnodar Krai from here. So from here where Kh is, and from somewhere there, Saratov, Kh is. All right, let's see, where are we? Right there, Russia, Saratov. All right, that's what it is. They don't tell you exactly where they hit them, but we got 2 more articles on the topic. Ukrainian defense neutralized 430 Russian drones, 14 Kalibr missiles, and 7 Kh missiles. And the same thing right here, the same information, but they don't give us anything else what they struck. No problem. Ukrainian defense down 451 of Russia's 526 attack assets. And this is what they say. Obviously, 502 Shaheds, 16 Kalibr, 8 Kh. They did not neutralize 451, which is 430 drones, 14 Kalibr. There's only 2 that escaped supposedly, and only 1 Kh. Okay. Do we have, it's just they tell us the 14 locations, but hey, we don't have only that, because they did something else, the Russians. New Voice of Ukraine. Let me move this right here. Lviv under attack. 15 Russian drones spark city fire. Whereas Lviv in Poland, I'm sorry, in the east-western part of Ukraine right here. This is Poland. We'll take Lviv or Lviv at one point. This is the town the Russians attacked. And probably the Poles had their F-16s right here, the Dutch F-16s actually. I read that the Dutch helped Poland with their F-35s patrol here. So here's where the Russians struck from that far away, or from Cape Shauda. Let me change this a little bit. So from Cape Shauda right here, with love right there. So from here to there. All right, next. Ukrinform. War update. 166 combat engagements. Hey, where am I? Right here. Of the Frontline in past 24 hours. Fiercest battle in Pokrovsk, Novopavlivka sectors. So that's why Novopavlivka was where I showed you right here, and Pokrovsk is there. So Pokrovsk is here. I will show you a different map as well. And Novopavlivka is in the southwest of it. The big scheme of things right here. Pokrovsk, Novopavlivka. This is in the Dnipropetrovsk Oblast over there. Or if you want, and if you don't, I will show you anyway. This is a better map. We have right here Pokrovsk. Yes, meow meow, are you here? What do you want? Do you want to go outside? Here is Pokrovsk. The Russians call it Krasnoarmeysk. And you have Novopavlivka in the Pokrov, in the, how do you call it, Dnipropetrovsk Oblast, which is again right there in this little blurb in here. So let's go back to this one. So right here, this is it. This is the location. It's not named. All right, and we find out that Ukrainian Navy destroys high-speed landing boat, killing 7 Russian soldiers. It's a video, and here is the landing boat over there, and these guys are gonna blow the shit out of it, actually. The Ukrainian Navy has destroyed another Russian Black Sea Fleet high-speed landing boat that was attempting to transport Russian airborne troops to Tendra Split in Kherson Oblast. And that is, I'm going to show you, oh, meow, meow, we're back in business. That is in this area right here. The Russians are trying to land. All right, this is Kherson over here. I'm sorry, right here. And they try to land and go, they try to invade this area over here. This is the Dnipro River flowing into the Black Sea, and the Russians cannot cross it so far. And we have, let me show, we have an explosion over there. I'm not going to play because YouTube doesn't like that, but nevertheless, this is what they claim, and it's a direct hit. And why Bulgaria won't investigate GPS interference affecting von der Leyen's plane? Because probably they lied. Therefore, and they cannot put up the evidence. It's too obvious that the other guys will provide the counter evidence. All right, Bulgaria will not investigate a GPS signal disruption incident that affected European Commission President. You don't even have to get rid of her. Another imbecile is ready to take her spot. So even if she, let's say the Bulgarians wanted to do something to her, if you know what I mean, or someone else wanted, another jackal is gonna replace her. Don't worry, Mr. Pistorius is ready. Again, the defense minister of Germany, like she was. All right, why? I would like to know why. Zelyaskov said that the incident is not being treated as a hybrid attack or cyber attack. He noted that modern warfare often involves electronic operations that interfere with the radio frequency spectrum, a phenomenon observed in recent years across conflict zones. The Prime Minister recalled that GPS signal interference has recently been recorded as far as Helsinki, across the Black Sea, Yerevan, Tbilisi, Cyprus, Syria, and all the way to Tripoli, where Mr. Gaddafi was screwed by the good forces of America and NATO. That's Tripoli. It's right here, my friends. Right here. This is Tripoli. This is Africa. All right. So here it is. Tripoli is right here. So from here, Bulgaria, Crimea, the war occurs right here. They say here, even Helsinki. I'm going to go to Helsinki. Let's go to Helsinki. What the hell? Come on, Helsinki. Where the hell are you? Helsinki, right here. Helsinki, right here in the Gulf of Finland by St. Petersburg, Russia. So even over here was from. So the Russians have some powerful means, but hey, they're not effective. Why? The frequency. They can't pick up the frequency of the drones or whatever the communication. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.